What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Millie Mill. I'm here with Vontae Chapo, aka Vontae. He's going to tell you about this awesome product that he got. Is the Feng Shui Serum. Trust me, y'all, it's going to make that hair grow, get them edges back. Everything he says going to do, it's going to do. So go ahead, Vontae. Let
Indeed.
me go ahead and tell the people
Appreciate
about
you.
the product.
Appreciate you. First of all, appreciate you for having me on the show and everything. And I'm Devontae, the creator of the Feng Shui Serum. If you don't know, I'm pretty sure you don't know. But this is an all natural hair growth oil for men and women, all ages, all hair types. And everybody say stuff like that, but we done had chemotherapy patients, people with alopecia, psoriasis, people that got in fights, got their braids ripped out, people that burnt their scalp with a welding torch. The doctor told them. Doctor
Man,
said, yo, never grow hair from that spot ever again.
and it's growing back.
Now they braiding that same spot that's not supposed to have no hair growing
Man,
through it.
even with that male pattern, well, it ain't going bald, but it thins when you get to a certain age and it grows back.
Indeed. Yeah, the male pattern baldness, people getting their hairlines back, getting their beards to connect. Even had ladies getting their eyebrows back after they eyebrows stand
What?
out. They couldn't, yeah, they got their eyebrows back and everything, man. A whole bunch of younger people, older people, people use it on their kids, on their babies. A lot of great results, man. And
So, oh, go ahead. Go
you
ahead.
good. It's just, yeah, it's
So, what caused you to make this product and got you into the feng shui serum? Like, I say you're the inventor of it. So, what got you to the inventing of this awesome feng shui serum?
really just self-care,
Mhm,
self-love.
mhm.
And that's it, really. This was not intended on being a product for sale. I
Uh-huh.
didn't have a name for it. I didn't have a price for it. There was no type of way we was gonna make money off of this when this was getting made. This was
Right.
for myself. I had the locks, the wicks where you don't get the retwist.
Yeah.
And yeah, the front one just thinned out, one on the side thinned out. And I
Mhm.
was walking around looking crazy, but I'm like, everybody got their own little
Right.
excuse basically. So
Hmm.
we just listening to a whole bunch of excuses. Oh well, nah, I don't know. I don't think this supposed to be going on.
Right. This ain't
I
natural.
don't think, yeah, I don't think this supposed to be going on.
Right,
You
right.
know. So and then with them being so thick like that, any other products, I couldn't just try them because if they dried and they looking nasty and looking crazy, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a whole
A
mess to
whole
try to
other
get
thing.
that out.
And see, that's what a lot of black people and other people don't understand. It's like for our hair to be like kinky, nappy, or whatever, it's super delicate. My mom, she's like should be 75 next year. She's been doing hair since 68. And she really taught us like the upkeep of the hair care and you know what I mean? And how even though it's black hair and you think it's not that delicate, it's very delicate. You know what I
Right.
mean? And we could
Right.
it's versatile, you know, where people mix up versatile with delicate. You know, you can do a lot of
Indeed.
stuff with it, but at the same time, you got to take care of it. You got to moisturize it. I never really had problems with dry hair until I moved here to Chicago. I'm from Cali.
Okay.
And I moved here to Chicago with the cold weather. You know, my mess was drying out, breaking off,
Yeah.
falling off.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me see what
I
this
bet.
serum is about.
Right.
You know, I'm like, I can't be walking around here looking crazy. And I go from like a fade, then I grow back out. You know, I'm always back and forth. So
Okay.
I'm like, I really needed a product that was going to be able to help me transition to either or, you know, because even when you got the waves going on, you could still use this and still get like that bomb feeling where you want that wave to be.
Right.
So,
And yeah,
yeah,
yeah. A lot of people like to come up with an excuse as to why they wouldn't need it. Oh, I
yeah,
already got long hair. I got a short haircut. This and that. I'm like, do you want a bald spot? Do
right,
you want a thin spot? Like these people
right.
trying to get us to have bald spots and thin spots. And I
Hmm.
mean, we just, aiding the process basically.
Exactly. You know, and not want to take care of it or want to be cheap and let me just get this stuff from the Dollar Tree
And
and let
also
it,
let me add this because a lot of people like to have a comfort excuse.
yeah.
And this is just what I've learned going through this whole process.
Hmm.
And I mean, this is facts. We all know they got GMO food,
Yeah.
genetically modified,
Yep.
which will in turn genetically modify whatever it's coming in contact with.
Exactly.
So whatever we was given, whatever our people before us did and gave us, we don't have to continue to give that.
Right. And it's taking that
Yeah,
away from what we had, you know? And
indeed. You can
it's
personally, genetically modify whatever you want to get to and get it back to its original, form because it didn't just come like that.
nah, nah. I mean,
It
you
got
think of back in the day, we lived off of the earth. You know, it wasn't
exactly.
all these labs and, people didn't have to go to the doctor like that. And, they were healthy. And like they say, black don't crack. That's probably the reason why is because it's like what we were putting into our bodies was healthy, and it was
Exactly.
promoting cell growth. It was promoting, skin function and
But
tissue function.
the thing about that is it's too
Mhm.
hard. It takes too long. It's too much time. Who got time
Mm.
for that?
Everybody want that microwave life.
But it's
Yeah,
like what who do you have time for? If you don't have that much time for yourself, who do you have that much time for? Because it's going somewhere.
exactly. And then that's another lesson. You know, another subject, I should say, or another
Yeah,
conversation, because people, like I said, they want that microwave life, and it doesn't happen right away. Like going back to when I first seen you, and a lot of y'all don't know, I seen him on TikTok, and he was out here setting up his station. Like he has his van, he's setting up everything. He, hustling, going live, telling everybody he out there. He got his posters. Um, and I just thought that was like the bombest shit I've seen in a long time, because people don't want to take the time to build a business. They want to be able to file a LLC and be like, bam, I'm making $100 million a year.
right.
That's not how it
Yeah,
works. It don't work
yeah,
like that. You have to put in that blood equity. You know what I'm saying? That sweat
right.
equity, them sleepless nights equity, if you really want this to function. So that's like the main reason why I wanted to bring you on here, because for one, I know the product work. For two, it's like you have a unstoppable hustle out there to let everybody know about it, and it doesn't just stop with the products. But before we go into your other stuff, so how long have you actually been making the feng shui serum, and how long have you been selling it?
It's been about, I would say about 4, maybe 5 years now in
Mm-hmm.
total.
Mm-hmm.
And like the banner thing and the whole setup, what you seen, how you seen me and everything.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you mentioned that because that was really the whole point of me doing that because every
Yeah.
business, when it comes down to it, you need to promote, which in
Promote.
turn is a simple version to say get in front of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so people like to have a comfort excuse. Oh, I can't afford a billboard. Or I can't afford a commercial. Or I can't afford whatever. You got a business. You don't even need an LLC, honestly.
You
You can
don't.
get that once you get a little bit of money.
Exactly.
I mean, two,
Exactly.
$300, you can make that and go get you an LLC. So it's no excuse.
And see, another thing too, even to promote your business, it's like you could go on Amazon after you go on Canva or whatever, make you a logo, then go to Amazon and print that on t-shirts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then start
Right.
promoting yourself that way. All
Exactly.
this social media, get social with the media. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And promote it.
Exactly.
Find festivals, find little stuff that you can do just to showcase your brand,
The
and you have to just
possibilities
get
are unlimited.
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 We limit ourselves. The possibilities are
Exactly.
unlimited.
And they don't all cost. That was the whole point of that banner. And
Right.
I've also had that banner for about 3, 4 years. It didn't rip. I didn't have to print out another one. Everything is about $200-300 investment for about 4 or 5 years.
Exactly. And I figure if you can go buy you a pair of Jordans, you can spend that $300-400 for a banner to promote your
Exactly.
business or what you're gonna get. You
Exactly.
can spend that money hitting the streets. I don't care, even though we're in the digital age, because I was doing promotions back in the early 2000s and stuff for like clubs. I was a promotions director for a record label in LA for a minute. But to me, still hitting that street and getting in front of people, giving out flyers, giving out cards, because you don't reach everybody on social media. And a lot of people you may not reach might
Right.
be on that street corner that day,
Exactly.
and they'll be like, oh, damn, I've been looking for something like this,
Exactly. And
Yeah.
sometimes they might just stop because they seen you online and now they see you in person. Like, hold on, I just seen them.
Exactly. You're
Yeah,
like, man, okay, he's legit, like for real.
yeah.
You know. So with the feng shui serum, what all do you have in there, and what do
We got
the
all natural, all organic, no chemicals, no additives. Jojoba oil, black castor, olive, argan, coconut, tea tree, lavender, peppermint, and eucalyptus all in one bottle.
That's
Blended
awesome.
to perfection.
And y'all, he does have a whole production line because I've seen him on TikTok too, going from start to finish to
Yeah.
even mailing out the orders that y'all place.
And what's
To y'all.
crazy,
Yeah.
I've said that thousands of times to nobody. Nobody was on the live, and I've said that same thing, the ingredients, and I've just said it. And
Right.
now it's just so natural and so second nature. So don't
That-
think that it's not for anything when you're doing things for you. I always remember that.
Exactly. And to me, like even just starting my podcast, you know, it was something like I have a voice and I have a lot of life experience. And plus, say for instance, even with people like you, any way that I can support positive people doing positive things, I want to put out there because somebody's going to see this that you may not have reached off of your platform, you know?
Exactly.
And that's going to spark their interest. So it's kind of like the iron sharpens iron whole scenario. Like if I see you doing something, I'm going to promote it. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to 100% put my stamp of approval on it because I know it works. I know your grind. I know your hustle. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. And this is like not just something you doing to make a dime. This is something you passionate about, you know?
Right.
And that's what really shows, you know, when you have that passion for it and you want people to understand and see what you got for them.
Yeah, this product has brought me down a whole different journey. It's just new things opening up and just right after the next, right after the next. Okay, because I mean, if something as simple as 9 different oils blended together with this ratio can bring these type of results for people. And people way older than me and people that's been around. And I'm like, it's no way I came here and made something better than everything. You telling me that's kind of crazy, you know?
Right, Walmart, where you at?
Hey, yeah. Hey, Amazon. Hey, we just hit Amazon. Y'all go get your Amazon Prime.
Word?
Yeah, you might be able
know.
to get it tomorrow, 2 days. Amazon Prime.
That's what's up.
Yes, indeed.
But see, that's where the struggle comes from. And then it's those like victory after victory that you get that keeps you pushing. You know what I mean?
Right.
5 years ago, you never probably thought you'd be selling your product on Amazon. You know?
Nah.
You never would have thought. Probably 5.5 years ago, you didn't think you was going to be selling the product.
Right.
So,
and also to say we sent it to every state in the United States and probably about 10 to 15 other countries besides the United States.
That's dope.
Never would have thought anything close to that. Even if we was going to sell it, like.
Right. Your brainchild is worldwide now. You can legitimately say.
Yes, that's crazy. And it's really, it still doesn't even really register to me. Like, I don't know.
Right.
Maybe I need to do some more. Like, I don't know.
But see, and that's the good thing about it too, because you can't just take one win and say I arrived. You know what I mean? It's a constant. Right. You know, you have to keep pushing. It's like, okay, I got these people, but it's whatever that vision God placed in your head is where you have to strive for. You know, and during your journey, and I'm gonna ask you this, and I have a rebuttal after that. Did you have any naysayers or people who said it wasn't going to be nothing or it wasn't going to go nowhere?
Everybody. I mean, pretty much everybody. I could count on one hand the people that didn't say that it wasn't going to work. They didn't really say it was going to work, but they didn't say it wasn't going to work.
They're looking at you with that side eye like, all right.
And even still to this day, a lot of people still thinking it's kind of like he lying about something, like something ain't right. Like, there's no way this worked because I said it wasn't gonna work. Like he got to be like making AI videos or something. This can't be real.
Nah, because it's people sending you videos. You know, it's like real life before and afters of the same person. I mean, it's a lot of stuff out there, but ain't nobody sitting there doctoring something that damn good for y'all to think that he made these edges grow back that wasn't there a few months
Yeah.
ago. You know, it's just you're gonna see the blurriness of it. You know, you're gonna be able to say, "Oh, that
The
was
product
AI."
speak for itself.
Right, right. So besides the serum, what other products you got?
We also got the lung support tea. This
Mm-hmm.
is great. You got the main ingredient in there is mullein leaf, which is great for helping to loosen and remove any mucus that you got in your airways or
Mm-hmm.
respiratory system. You also
Mm-hmm.
got elderberry, elderflower, peppermint, eucalyptus, lemon thyme, and marshmallow root. So you're gonna get a
Mm-hmm.
lot of anti anti anti-inflammatory, antiviral,
Gotcha.
antibiotic properties from that, along with the
Mm-hmm.
marshmallow root, which is great for helping if you have any type of sore throat, any itchy
Mm-hmm.
throat or anything like
Yeah.
that, bronchitis, it'll really help to soothe any type of discomfort in the throat.
Okay. So, like, say for instance, during like the COVID period, the people that were recovering, this is a drink they could have drink it to help
Oh
clear
yeah,
their
yes
lungs up.
indeed.
Yeah.
And really for any period, because
Yeah.
believe it or not, we all got mucus in our airways and respiratory systems.
Yeah.
If you don't think you do, go get something like pure mullein leaf and put it in some water and drink and see what
What
happens
cough up?
throughout the day.
Right. Everybody
So
gonna be surprised. You're like, dang.
exactly. So this
Right.
is kind of like a nice little base I use if I want to add, some ginger or some turmeric, some
Mm-hmm.
ashwagandha or something like that. I just throw it on top of that and I use this as a base.
That's what's up. So you've become like almost like a herbologist in a
I
way.
mean, I basically became, in my opinion, what
Mm-hmm.
I believe we all should be, and that is with ourselves, spending time without doing these things
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, what else do you have to do?
What
I'm
else do
not
you
going
have?
I'm not gonna make my own hair growth oil. That's gonna take too long. What else you
Right.
gonna do?
Right.
Give your
What else
time to
is your
somebody
time?
else?
Exactly.
When your
Yeah, I mean,
time it runs out, and you're gonna be like, I only gave like a day to myself when I add all those little minutes up.
right.
I
And
only
that
gave a day to myself.
so you're going into other deeper conversations that I really kind
Hey,
of want to use my platform for. Um,
bring me back. We could talk about it. All right, yeah, we could talk.
right. You know what I mean? Because it's like some knowledge in it, and people don't understand like that alone time
And that's
with yourself and
it's hard to not talk about because that's really
right.
all this did is just it's like, man, because nobody, all the people
Hmm.
that got it, they didn't do it either. And
Yeah.
it's like, so none of y'all spent enough time, like my grandma, my great grand, ain't none of y'all spent enough time with your hair
Hmm.
to figure out something, or somebody did and the information just got took, you know,
Yep. Yep.
which is yeah, that's a whole nother little
A
conversation,
whole
but
nother
you
conversation. But
know,
I mean, if you haven't already, if you can, I'll get that patent.
oh yes indeed.
You know, because just even thinking about back in the 80s, it was, I forgot the guy's name, but the Jerry curl was actually invented by another guy. My mom knows that guy. I can't think of his name. But then Jerry Redding stole the recipe from him and promoted the Jerry curl. And so, of course, the brother
Yeah,
did make money like Jerry did with the curl.
right.
So, you know what I mean? We have to
I mean,
protect
yeah,
ourselves.
it's yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
One thing I have also learned is that I mean, you spend time with yourself, there's nothing, you can't do. And I mean, you
Yeah.
can do whatever you want. I'm actually
Mm.
gonna show the world exactly how I make this. I don't even know if I'm a patent it. And the only reason I speak like that and say crazy
Mm.
things like that
Mm.
is because exactly what I'm saying. There's no reason how people that look like us have created every single thing in the world, and I
Yeah.
don't know something to regrow my hair. And I have
Which,
to go. You see what I'm saying? I
yeah,
don't
go
even
ahead.
know anybody that knows how to make peanut butter. And we
Hmm.
made the phones, we made the TVs, we made the internet.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean,
Exactly.
I don't, I feel like we need to stop keeping secrets and dropping the knowledge all across everywhere, and then some little kid or some little older person can take that knowledge and take it even further than I did.
I
And then
definitely
yeah,
feel you on that.
yeah,
On
that's
that
that's how I
aspect,
see it.
that's a bigger thing. You know,
Exactly.
yeah, patent as far as your business is concerned, but yeah, that's another reason for, the platform that I have. Any knowledge that I've been privy to experience or been given, um, then I like to give it to the next person. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody ain't gonna listen, but it's that one person
Exactly.
who
And that's the
always
thing.
is gonna change,
Most
and
people not
that's
gonna listen.
they not.
Most people not gonna listen. Just like the
They,
workout videos we all save, we never go back to them. So you can
yeah,
tell everybody everything. Only the ones that really need to catch it is gonna catch it anyway.
exactly, and they're gonna do something with it. But see, with that one person, you cause that domino effect because hopefully they send it off to the next person. Because like my life experiences, I mean, when the book comes out, half of the stuff I've been through, I shouldn't even be here today. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
And even pre-COVID, that's why I took COVID so seriously. What was it, 2012? I had finished, I was working full time and in school full time. Finished school, um, and I think my body was just tired, and I caught pneumonia, and I had pneumonia in both lungs. And I'm like, okay, give me something to fix it. You know what I mean? Like, I
right.
didn't really think about it. Long story short, as sick as I was, my doctor told me like 1 in 2 people would die from being that sick, you know? And that's just a small thing. So I was like, it's for some reason that God kept me here, and the lessons that he's teaching me and the experiences that I had, I need to pass it on, because if it's
Right,
that one person that can hear me, then that's the one person who would have never heard it. A month before
right.
my 21st birthday, I got carjacked and shot in my face right here. It's all I could see, like a little bitty scar. Thought the
Yeah,
whole side of my face was gone. Bullet was like this far from my eye and about that far from my brain. Dead on, broad daylight. I shouldn't be here,
yeah.
but I'm here for a reason. So, um, I commend you for saying, you want to share the recipe, because it's like, somebody might be not be able to afford it, but they
Right.
can go buy the raw ingredients or get the raw
But
ingredients.
even if it's free, my brother, you gotta pay attention.
Yeah,
It's the only way you get it. You still gotta pay.
yeah,
You
true.
still gotta pay. It's never free.
Yeah, yeah.
Even if you gotta pay attention, you still gotta pay.
You still got to pay. It may not cost you no money.
So you either pay for it or you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm
Like,
finna steal that from you. I
hey, for
guess you're
real.
giving it to me, so I ain't stealing it. I mean,
I'm
I'm
telling you,
accepting
hey,
that.
look, it's so much of it. You know what I'm saying? It's so much money,
Yeah,
it's so much resources, it's so much knowledge. Like we got to get out of that mindset to thinking that, oh, somebody's gonna steal my. They already stole your idea. You think they not listening to your phone and watching your cameras and heard all that stuff you already did before you even did it?
exactly,
They
exactly.
already stole your idea. Stop worrying about people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they
Right.
are gonna steal it, they still have to put in way all the work that you did in order to surpass you. And if you let them do that, then I don't know what to tell you.
Because as soon as you go on Amazon, any app in your phone, and start looking up stuff and looking up ingredients, I mean, they've already stole it. Because then the next day you got ads on everything that you
Right?
looked up.
Exactly. Exactly. You
you
know,
know.
so we gotta get out that mindset. And also,
Mhm.
same thing, like just start dropping the knowledge. Tell people about some people will regrow their edges and be walking around feeling themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Swinging their hair and everything, and don't tell none of their friends what they've been using in order to get
Exactly.
their hair back just because they don't want nobody to, like, that's crazy.
Like, why you want everybody else edgeless and you got some edges? You
That's
know,
crazy. You
it's
find a detox that got your stomach looking right, you like, and you don't tell nobody that you like, that's crazy.
exactly,
We gotta
exactly
drop the knowledge, man. We gotta share it. We gotta, or
that.
they just gonna take it because if they didn't take it, you name me 10 people that you know how to make peanut butter.
Right, without looking it up on YouTube.
Without looking it up on YouTube, we can't
Right,
count us no 10 people that know how to make peanut butter, and that's
Mm,
sad.
right, exactly. And I have looked it up, but still, it
I
is
looked it up too, but I can't
right,
remember off the top. And it's like I
right,
haven't done it or seen it or heard people talk about it enough to know.
right. To
And it's like
remember
they
then,
completely just came through and took that. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? They completely came through and took that. Something so simple.
Jiffy took it all the way over.
So we don't even know if we eating real peanut butter because we never made real peanut butter.
Exactly, exactly, and that's another thing too. Like, it's people have to really start paying attention to ingredients. Like with me, um, I do catering as well, so a lot of people have a hard time with my prices, but I'm like, I don't get y'all stuff out the box. I don't eat stuff out the box, so I'm not going to feed that to nobody else. You know what I mean?
Right,
I'm
right.
getting fresh ingredients as much as I can. You know, it's every now and then I have to get, you know, and a lot of times it's seasoning. I didn't make the seasoning.
Yeah,
But as much as I can, and I didn't milk the cow to get the milk or the, you know, the eggs, but even the eggs, I can get those fresh.
right,
But I try to give as much fresh ingredients. And when I tell people, you know, like my prices, well, I could find that somewhere else. I'm like, yeah, you can find it somewhere else. But the love that I'm going to put into it, the time, the effort, the ingredients that I'm going to put into it, you're not going to get from
right,
somebody else, you
right.
know?
And
Um,
that's when you just tell them to go ahead, go find it then.
exactly, exactly. Like to me, all money ain't good money.
Yeah.
And I've told
I
clients,
didn't know they had what I had down around the corner. So
right, go
please
get
go.
it.
I ain't know they had it like that. I
And
thought
then,
I
you know,
was you
and when I would see like they functions in the catering, and I look at it and they look at me, I mean, they already knew what I was thinking. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
y'all know you should have used me, you know,
right.
because
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's how
let
it
you
be.
taste. Yeah, I'm gonna let you taste. Like they know how I cook. I'm gonna let you taste my food before I even serve you. If you've never tasted it, I'm gonna cook you up something so you can kind of get an
Exactly.
idea. And it's always like, damn, I should have just went with you. Yeah, you should have. You know,
Right.
you
And so
should
you
have.
got to just go up based off of the feedback that you have. What have
Yeah.
people said, regardless of the people that don't know, the people that
Yep.
do know, what do they say about it? That's all you
Yeah.
need to go based off of.
Exactly. Exactly. So I am gonna post your stuff on here at the end of the video, but also I want you to tell everybody where can they go ahead and find your feng shui serum, find the tea, um let the people know where
Yeah.
they can find you at.
The Feng Shui Serum is available on VanteChapo.com. You can also get it on Amazon. You can get it on the TikTok shop. You can get it on Etsy. Where else you can get
Mm.
it at? I think that might be it for right now. We got some
It,
other places coming soon. Walmart.
okay.
We gonna catch y'all soon. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We on the way.
Walmart 2025 and Target.
Yeah, we on the way. We on the way for
We putting
sure.
that out there. So
Indeed.
yeah, exactly. But y'all definitely you know, support him. He is out here grinding. The stuff really does work. I'm here to tell you for sure.
I appreciate the feedback as well.
Yeah, it ain't no BS. You know what I mean? And it ain't that much of a price. Was it 19.99? Um,
19.99, $5 for shipping. I mean, it really depends on where you get it from now. I mean, we on a few different platforms, but
Exactly.
so
So
I mean,
look
get
up
it
all
where
the
you can get it.
platforms. You might get a discount on TikTok Shop. I don't know, but
Yeah,
support him. Go out there and get it. Ladies, get your edges back. Men, get your little ball spots back.
most
Everybody
definitely.
be having hair for 2025. You know,
Yeah,
promoting each other. I appreciate you for coming on the show. I really had to highlight you because I swear to God, you a mover and a shaker, and I just see big things for you. So I'm out here for you. I'm
appreciate
out
you.
here for supporting. I'm sharpening that iron. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
And so I just wanted to give you that thanks for coming on the show. Everybody go out there, make sure you check out the Feng Shui Serum that from Vante, aka Vante Chapo. And next time he's on here, we're gonna get into the music. He also does the music, and I'm gonna tell you, it bangs.
Tell y'all a few little things.
It
Feel
go
me?
hard.
We're
So
gonna keep it going, man.
uh,
Appreciate you for real though.
for sure, for sure. Thank you so much, and we'll see y'all later.
Yes, sir. You have a wonderful night.